from Aspire Youth organization that strives to empower young individuals and also to be a motivation to everyone of Awonke business yakhe. Today I am joined by Awonke Solani, Miss Nettah Organics. Before we go into your business and everything, I want you to tell me, to tell us, who are you?
Okay, Awonke Solani, I'm a sales manager for Nettah Organics in the Eastern Cape. This is student NMU, doing BA Industrial Psych, in the third year. So, and in so much yeah. Yeah.
So, and you're a student.
Mm-hmm.
And you say you're doing psych. Right? Okay. So I want to know, what is your business? When's I doing?
Ndiyathengisa Nettah Organics, ndiya recruiter abantu ufuna uthengisa Nettah Organics, but funeka ube umuntu ose-Eastern Cape, and so abantu baza distributors and nam ndiyazithengisela. So business yam with Nettah Organics is to manage distributors and manage distributors alapha and into yenzeka Eastern Cape.
Tell me more
with
about
regards to the products.
Yeah. Tell me more about Nettah Organics. What is Nettah Organics? What are the products?
Okay. Nettah Organics, ndingathi yayi-founded it was founded in 2017, but it was officially registered in 18 April 2018. And yona ke it is based in Bloemfontein. Yenziwa ngu-Annette Matakala. Yena ke usuka eLimpopo. So ilantuka zethu products zethu sine-skincare range, sinayo ne-hair care range nento zentshebe. So kwi-skincare range zethu sinazo i-natural soaps, sinazo i-powdered facial masks, sinazo i-exfoliating sugar scrubs, sinayo i-liquid facial cleanser, ne-serum zakho and nezinye. And then kwi-hair care range yethu sinazo i-cannabis butter, hemp oil, ne-hemp shampoo, African soap shampoo, plus ne-conditioner ene-fermented rice water. So ke ngeyona imandi ke leyana for umuntu osebenzisa i-rice water kakhulu. So yeah, ne-beard oil and also ne-beard butter.
Okay, so you keep referring to African, you keep referring to avocado. Is these products, are they natural?
Yes, natural. Senze ngesandla. Yeah, senze ngesandla. And for when it is natural, for instance, cannabis butter yethu sisebenzisa kakhulu ilantoka cannabis and ne coconut oil, and then kwi-sepha zethu sinazo neze-turmeric, sinazo neze-avocado puree. So yeah, that's why the cities is natural.
So they work, they're natural.
Yeah, they do work, but because it's natural, I'm not going to say sebenza kuba ne-chemicals kakhulu. So azoba fast ola hlobo, but what I can guarantee you is that ziyasebenza oko. So yeah.
So as a student, you're doing something that's totally different to the kind of business that you are in. Tell me more about what drew you to this type of business, because you could have done anything else. You could have done motivational talks because you're doing psych. So I want to know, Bana, from this journey to the business that does beauty in a natural aspect, what drew you to that?
Okay, I wouldn't say industrial psych is very far from what I'm doing.
Oh, industrial psych?
Yes, it's industrial psychology. Industrial psychology is all about elevating organizations, right? Yes. So my job is to elevate Nettah Organics. Hence, I'm a sales manager. So what drew me to Nettah Organics? I wouldn't say Nettah Organics. Okay, I was interested in products. But at that time, when I started, it was because I need to start now. It's time I start, and okay, there's no training fee upper, so I'm willing to take the risk. And ndithathe i-risk because I was on Twitter that day. Okay, we need distributors, but and this bonus from Eastern Cape. So I was like, okay, number, get up WhatsApp. Hi, I'm Awonke Solani. I would like to be a distributor for Nettah Organics in the Eastern Cape, but I noticed on Twitter that you are not looking for distributors in the Eastern Cape, so I am not sure if you will allow me to become one. Then Annette responded and said, actually, we don't have a sales rep in the Eastern Cape, hence we're not looking for distributors in the Eastern Cape. Then what are you willing to take that position? And guess what I did? Yes. I don't even know. So I was like, okay, I'm taking this position. Fine. Then I started last year. Last year I was doing a lot for Nettah Organics. I was managing a page, Facebook page, handling distributors, and also selling. Ne? So it was a lot. And then everything moved quickly. I can say with regards to a recruiter. I had, I think, more than 10, but less than 15 distributors by the end. I started in September, mid-September, but by the end of October. But the thing is that distributors didn't work. Then I had to tell them, okay guys, if you do not place an order within 2 months, then I'm gonna have to let you go, because that says that you're not doing anything unless tells me about, no man, I have a problem, so now I can't work, then I do understand. So and I can say that I fell in love with the brand because the products are natural. I am sometimes I won't say sometimes, but I'm a Pan-Africanist. Ne?
Yes.
So and also Rasta. I listen to reggae, yonke lando. So it is natural. Ne brand as you wanna as focus more we African skin and African hair. It and I explain it, but all I can say is that energy Nettah Organics linka man. Yeah.
I was about to go you really linga because as an individual you are you and then on the other side Awonke Organics.
Yeah.
So what's the link? Now you actually mentioned but you listen to natural or African things.
Yeah.
Africanist. So now I want to know, as much as you listen to these things, the product itself is from nature.
Yes.
The product itself is felt with whether it's felt by hand. So when at the link, because you don't make these products.
No, I don't.
And so we don't know oyenzayo kana funeke unike a client, remember, this is your business. Before they tell you product, I need to see does it really work? So what is the link between you? How do you manage I am my product? So what links you to your business? What links you to these natural products?
Okay, so ndingumntu skin problem ne. Probably not a skin problem as such, but ndingathi bendiphuma amaqhakuva nam as abanye abantu nje breakouts napha and then dark spots yonke laa nto. So dala ndifuna nami ii-products ezisebenzayo instead sindenza worse. Then with Nettah Organics I was like, okay, let me try. Actually I bought the whole range. Bought the whole range. Ndazama isepha yam yokuqala, I think it was turmeric. Yeah, I think it was turmeric soap or cinnamon, between the two, because it's skin sensitive. And then I come and you charcoal. When I fell in that charcoal, I was like, your skin sensitive and you charcoal. So I started with cinnamon. Not cinnamon. As a friend of mine was like, man, cinnamon cousin yami imkhupha izinto, yonke lando. So I was expecting breakouts but nothing happened. And then ndabona i-progress ilanduka zam nokuziba bhetere. And then ke imoring a mask ndasebenzisa yona. Hayi ke yona ndingathi xa ndigqibovasi there's like la glowing ncinciba. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. There's that bit of a glow. As much as you have as dark spots, but uyaglow man as a person. So serums, the smell of serum ke yo imandi kakhulu. And I had ilanduka yam hairline yam. Yes, khona ndankendenze isafakela mos. So that's alwa. I was in primary gogo. That's alwa, and then benginalesiba ngoko. And then laphela, but now I'm using as products enhlokweni yam ihairline yam iyabuya. So okay, I'm taking into engayaziyo. And now before I started ne ngokwendlela bandithengisa, I was like, I want to try as products, but ke ngoku we can't just send into ezincinci, because imali Korea and all of that. So yeah, so I can definitely say okay, nansi ndiyenzile into ethile, it worked for me. And also ndasama liquid facial cleanser, because I bought the whole range mostly. Liquid facial cleanser yona azange ndisebenzele, and then I was like, man, mandiyibeke ecaleni. So ezi zingandifuniyo, and then I tried ezinye isepha, even the moringa soap, it didn't work for me. And then dayinika omnye, but uyancama ngoku. Yeah, so it's very important to understand skin types zakho, and but all I can say for inwele usasebenza for inwele. any type.
So what do you tell because when I went out and you saw about so you also need to do research about your product and your skin.
Yes.
I don't know what kind of skin I have. And I am not Kwalape, I am in the same case, and Kwalapa near you. And I don't even know my skin something shiny.
Okay.
And then how do you tell about, okay, if you see break this is your skin type, how do you sell the product to someone who's not even around you?
Yes. Okay, so skin I can say cannabis butter and hemp oil iyasebenza for wonke umuntu and complaints athi umuntu I used cannabis butter instead of you know. So that coming to about the skin now because hemp products ziyanconywa kakhulu. So skin dandikade ndenza when I started now I had to do research now skin so ba xa dry xa combination skin xa oily. So I know xa dry skin sakho ngizabe ndithi kuwe as soon as ugqiba uvasa and then uzive ngathi kuba ne xa somuva uva okay now ngathi komile uyaziva komile then uzovuva okay si dry skin. But xa oily uyafaka then can nabukela enye video ku YouTube uthatha I think toilet toilet paper then uthathe kancinci so xa sewugqibile mostly la toilet paper izo absorb ezinye oils. So ke kula oil if uzawubona oils apart then that will tell you ba okay skin some so oily, you know, for umuntu ongazaziyo. But ke and then ngiphe enye into but sinazo ne combination skin ke ngoku ezabanye siphinde sibe oily and like kuba dry and oily. So kuyinto ezinjeyana you ufuneka udinge umuntu ombuze kakuhle ke ngoba tipha so kwenzeka ntoni xa kuthi kwathini.
If you have a problem with your skin, Awonke is here. She knows how to tell you your skin is wrong. Even though Awonke by, she is there. Because Awonke, I want to know, have you always known when you want to go into skin products, into beauty? Because now I call it beauty because Indinjena, but using Nettah Organics, because we all want to be that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but so. Have you always known, Bana, one day, as much as I'm going into the industrial side, that one day I want to have my own business. I'm going into beauty.
I'm not Shokakol, to be honest. I did think of starting a range of skin care, but these are more indigenous. I want to say these are more natural. So, but then that thing it was about the ingredients I was thinking, and then that thing nomsebenzi omninzi, but andifuna ukuthi ilandoka I wanted to get to beauty ngokwe business. So much ndifuna ukube business beauty ayonto nzathi bendifuna ungena kuyo kakhulu. But ndingathi ukufumana Nettah Organics noko ndi happy umna that ikhona i brand, you know, ezawukwenzela umuntu omnyama izinto ne and i-target market yethu is not only abantu abamnyama, but I can say ziyasebenza kakhulu for abantu abamnyama, you know, because zininzi i-products ozazifumana kwezivenkile ezawusebenzela umuntu omhlophe lula ke ibona, but kuthi ubona uba sitshintshe sithenge ithini. So ndingathi Nettah Organics nguye undifakile because umna ndaye ndicinge kakhulu into yoba nyhani ndiyafuna kuba nelaa nto because umntu owenza i-business every day you think of laa nto ufuna uyenza, but mna you'd find that okay I'm just thinking mhlawumbi ndizoyizama, maybe this is going to work. Ndandijonga nje options mna zam, so uba mhlawumbi ndingaqala ibhizinesi enjani ngelaa xesha. And then came and then yaske andifundisa more about the business.
And akho ndimanje njengaleba ubone ukuthi as much as I was just going in there, but now I'm falling in love with
yeah.
And the clientele too, because if you accept you always gonna go back. You will always go back. So I love that. So if uzange uthethe phayana and say, girl, I want to join. So thank you, Kakhulu. Starting a business. As much as you did not start from scratch, but now you're a distributor, you're a sales manager, there are difficulties in starting any business. especially when it's a product engayaziwayo.
Yo.
Yeah, especially xana singayiboni nasezlenkeni, you know, on television, and you're like, I'm very skeptical of buying the product because I don't know who's used it before, and I don't know what happens in the process. So tell me about the difficulties, the downward parts of starting a business, being the first person who's selling Nettah Organics within the Eastern Cape.
Kwakunzima kakhulu ba Nettah Organics tell skin. Abantu, they are very sensitive when it comes to skin. I'm not going to lie, I understand. Because now I'm saying hayibo benithengile mosi ezabe kuthiwa ziyasebenza then khasebenza for mina. So kwakunzima kakhulu. It was ibona for inwele as a hair care range yona ayisogolesi kakhulu. Skin care range is. And ke ngela xesha kwi hair care range we only had 2 products, cannabis ne hemp oil. So now that songezene nezinye at least abantu bathenge kodwa no man, actually I don't have a shampoo nantoni. So ke kwindaba ye skin kufuneka convince umuntu ne. So I was like, okay, at least a product that was affordable. So you are taking a risk ne. At least le risk awuyithathi kakhulu. So if you want to try, just buy sepe one 30 rand, you know, just buy la sepa 30 rand and then ubone uzothini. But I must say it was difficult kubantu baconvince nyani abantu bathenge. And then in your be difficult for distributors also. Some buy phela beyeka because abantu abayazi Nettah Organics and boyikuyiqala uyitry yabo. So omnye wayishiya wayeka by distributor ngenxa yalonto. And then gave enye into I products mhlawumbe zifike no lanto umuntu athi ufuna uthenga ngoku. And then now I have to explain, but no, Sisuke Bloom, and I can't just order for you only because kaloku ufuneka zize at least dine order mandithi yenze 500 yane then ke ukuzizokuza I can't just take it 30 rand yakho and then you expect ilanuka yakho ngoku. So nezazinto ke abantu bonke balinde anti ke I'm dealing with, I have to convince people kama bathenge and then ngapha kumuntu ofuna uthenga but ke ukulinani ke okeli so ibi londo. So yeah, ndingathi bekuthi kakhulu ngolo hlobo, but kwi Facebook page nalapho kunzima because abantu they just like the page but abakho nto ingako yenzekayo, they don't share post. But now iyakhula ukhula, just likes but abantu akho engagement. Yeah, so
so engagement and people not knowing the product.
Yeah, but
and Nalando with the distribution, easily, like they have to wait for a period of time. And this is a business in that, especially when you do not have it. But in every business, we call it difficulties. Who doesn't mind?
Yeah.
I mean, there are always that thing, but you hasn't done as much as it is draining.
Yeah.
But I remember that day. So tell me more about that day when you were like, okay, those days. You'd be like, oh, child, I got this.
Okay. Ndingathi ilela xesha khona enye ichomi yami yathenga ne. But I must say this ne. Most people say when you start a business or when you uthengisa or whatever, don't expect your friends or family to support you because they won't support you. Kubona zazinto. But kweyam into if friends zam zizabantu support leyo. Most people abathengileyo ngabantu abandaziyo. Even nento yokulinda i-products, they will update. Okay, jongane. So Linda now, I'm just waiting for a tracking number so that ndizobona izofika nini yonke into. Bebe patient kakhulu because bayandazi ne. So ndingathi ndinto anti-blessed kulelo cala. So nokho abantu fake under pressure. But ke khona friend yami ke nayo umuntu inwele zakhe bengomuntu nenwele ezikhulayo kubona ukuthi xa umjungile uthi wawu nenwele but besithi yo wena ndikhula zinwele nalapha ngoku hairline yami igcwele kubona ilana hairline yakhe ayifani yami abenzothi besithi apha kwezindawo zakhula cause zange zakhula inwele pha and then kwenzeke nento ba nomnye esithi esalon mense salon ndiphethe i-products zam for i-shampoo ke ne-conditioner cause yovasa ngazo into mazane ncoma inhloko ba into zakho zinhle natural usebenzisa eziphi products so like as a feedback you know because bakhona anti xa kunzima ne yeka ngokulento but then ucinge ke kwaba abantu ba zifika nini products nabanye ngoku xa sifika nini ndinqamile mna ngoku ndifuna ibutter yam batsho xa bethena ndifuna ibutter yam mna awonke ngoku so ezazinto ndingatsho shem ngezazinto ziqombe okay now ndihappy ngoku abantu bahappy umuntu okanye akufotele like nje jonga zikhula inwele oko bendifakele ngokuya khange iziqhawuke khange ndimane ndibhabha ezazinto so zezazanto shem
those testimonials
iyalunga
and you can actually be proud of your product yakho because you find ukuthi people sell izinto and bona qala bakazitest on themselves and then xa ndifika mna and complain about the product don't even understand why am I complaining because they never tried it themselves. So that's a good thing. You have if you feedback right, you've got if feedback a positive. So don't even give up. Okay, I'll figure out
no. Nam wencinga ezo zinto because nyani kuba nibe kunzima I was like wise and I think it's time I let go but figure text hair mask ndifuna hair mask iphelile yam ngoku ndifuna into yam ngoku and yo and abantu baza kum kuba ne so ke hayi andizoyeka
How do you interact with your clients or with your customers, with friends, with family? Or interact kanjani does it stop they place the order, you bring forth the order and then it's that okanye is there continuous interaction now?
No, I do ask them for okay so since uthanda uqala with ilantuka ndithi bothenge isepha yethile since now you've tried a different ikuphethe njani so bendibabuza after 2 weeks ndibuyela back to bona ba okay so ngoku iphethe njani ethile yakhumbula ukubuthenge isham then umnye like yazi ke sanibeke consistent kwinto ethile but kuba ke then I'm like no please cela be consistent so that uzozibona nawe as a results because kuba nalo usebenza iproduct ne and then ungabi consistent isayiphela mos ube ungazibonanga kahle nawe as results so ndiba encourage ke kuba no man please zama noba ke xa before ulala ubona abantu bekuvase vase kayithubu so no man please just try do it much earlier before wozele because ngenye into ezakwenza uqomo yonqena so I do try to encourage them but okay guys be consistent with the products so that uzobona as results uzifunayo and iba yilonto ayipheli kwinto yoba ndibanikele then ndibalahle pha no dear.
Somebody's watching right now somewhere in the Eastern Cape somewhere kwalapha South Africa but mainly Eastern Cape because you are the sales manager at Eastern Cape. They're watching right now akakayazi ba yintoni Nettah Organics akayaba kwa product but why is it different from other products because there are natural products as we all need natural products but you find they're actually not so if you say Nettah Organics is all natural and someone is there and they're like I wonder if it would work for me, how would you tell them to actually buy the product and tell them the differences between the other product and your product and just bring them in?
So most abantu bazodoubt nyani nilithetha iba okay abantu as-natural nyani these products so kulula ukuthi kumba yes zi-natural because ke nansi sine-cannabis we-use yayithatha siyisebenzise nazi i-serum now umuntu mhlawumbe uzayidatha le serum I mean i-serum zikhona now le serum injani eyethi i-serum ine-natural oils nje we have avocado oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil just a bit of fragrance futhi nje bayilava kamandi and it smells amazing shem i-serum yakhona and ngeyiphi enye into noyithetha also with i-turmeric mask yethu la turmeric mask uzazenzela endlini uzoyibona nawe ukuthi okay injena leya kaNettah Organics iyafana because asithengisi into engeyiyo yes so umuntu xa ifuna ukwazi okay man theni ngasebenzi ezinye ziyasebenza lanto yokuba yokohlula i-products Nettah Organics xa umuntu umconvince ukuthi okay iyasebenza asithengisi into yokuba ngomso or after 2 weeks izobe omhle kule ndawo kuyo, but we promise you i-progress kwi-skin sakho or kwiinwele zakho. So si different kanjeyana, but what I can guarantee is that uzobona nee-ingredients uba okay nazi zibhaliwe zi-natural futhi. And also the smell does tell you ukuthi okay man, no, there is something offish kule product. So we are different ngaloo ndlela ithi injalo ke thina ku-Nettah Organics.
If you want a product that is all natural, Nettah Organics is for you. If you're still doubting Nettah Organics, the soap is just 30 rands. Just check it for yourself, and then if you have in Nike, Awonke will take full accountability. And
Yes.
So, Nettah, what are the future plans for you and Nettah Organics?
Okay, for me, future plans kukuba kugcwale distributors apha e-Eastern Cape. Xa zithi Eastern Cape nje ndizifuna nasezilalini i-distributors kwaziwe ngo-Nettah Organics phaa ezilalini. And ezinye i-future plans for Nettah Organics kukungena kwi-retail now ukhubane, so that ke to make things easy nabanye for abanye abantu kunale nto yoba ke ulinde for ilanto i-distributor ifike i-order silindela nani yabo, so uzovela ukhwele uhambe uyozithengela. Ngezinye i-future plans ezo, but ke yeah, ezinye zawuphela nizazibona mana sifuna ukuthetha yonke into. Yeah.
Hayi ke kuhle. What happens when kukho umuntu othi I want to go into sales. I want to make some extra money. But I don't have a sales experience. I don't have that sales thing. I don't know how to sell a product. And I can use the product for myself, but I also want to have extra cash on. So this is where mentorships comes in. When as Awonke, the sales rep and sales manager, yes, Eastern Cape, would you take someone or Tibana, I want to do this besides my distributor, but I want to learn Ghana and do this for Mna and to do this for my pocket and also to grow as a person. When would you be kind enough to have Undo who you mentor under Nettah Organics and under sales as a faculty, or a sales as just Undo Atibana? I know how to sell. I know it because no, I got a mentor also on phone says I doesn't share.
No, I can do that. I can do that. I think khona umuntu kuba noxa approach. Afuna my distributor man. And then andithethi ngomuntu nje ke. I mean thetha ngomuntu kubone xa uthetha nomuntu ongamaziyo obviously we are explainer kakhulu. But sendithetha nje umuntu endimaziyo, I'm like awufuna my distributor umuntu endimaziyo uhlele endlini nje. Then umuntu uzothi one nandikwazi. Then I'd be like no man, ndizakubonisa uba kwenza njani. And ayipheleli futhi apho ke. Kwi-distributors last year, I did send them videos. Kubone kweza YouTube videos that you come across about, man, how to convince abantu, how to sell yourself, how to do this. So I can say by distributor and mna uyafunda means the biganayo kubone it's not only la exchange of ukuthengisa and then imali yonke la you learn apha endleleni. So I don't mind umuntu afuna ukuthengisa but uyoyika utheni makaze kumza mfundisi sithethe.
If you ufuna wena, if ufuna uthengisa para kwazi uthetha, if you want to do something, if ufuna imali khona leyo ufuna imali but awuyazi wenze njani. Awonke and Nettah Organics is here. Uthi bana, you don't just learn the transaction phase, but you learn how to speak with people. You learn how to interact nabantu. It can be virtually, it can be in personal, but you also learn. So you also learn. You take something home. I can learn. Okay, as we close off the show, I wish we had time to talk more about Nettah Organics. To close off, what is the one thing that you wish for Nettah Organics? What is the one thing that we wish for you in the future? And I'd like to assist.
Okay. The one thing I wish for Nettah Organics is for things to run smoothly. That is the number one thing I wish, because it is. I think it was last year or beginning of this year. We had a lot of hiccups to a point we almost closed for good. And that's the time I realized, because I think the emotionally attached, because abantu mos bazofuna eza products. Now I'm also thinking ukuthi umna ngizosebenzisa ntoni kwinto zam. So the one thing I wish for Nettah Organics is izinto zihamba smoothly, and ngaske sibe nabanye abantu who can help with ukwenza products, because as products zenziwa ngu-Anet yena yedwa for zonke ezi provinces. So I wish singaba nabanye abantu, and what I wish for myself is to grow, and I have grown, I must say, but ndifuna ukukhula and I want to learn more, and I wish that anyone oba distributor yamo becomes a better person, also in a business. And if umuntu wants to start their businesses, I learned a thing from Awonke, maybe mhlawumbe ngifunde discipline from Awonke, so I want umuntu whatever abazoyibuilda kubekho just that one thing I got it from Awonke, and one for the it makes a huge impact kwinto ethile. So I wish that for myself. And more money. And money for Nettah Organics. That's what I wish for.
Beautiful. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Lastly, looking into the camera, Ogoti, how can we find you? How can we get in contact with you? How can we see more of Nettah Organics? What is your page? Where are you on social media? What's your number, your business number? Where can we interact with you?
Okay, on Facebook, Awonke Solani. On Twitter, I'm at Awonke Solani _ small letters. Facebook page YouTube, I got Nettah Organics. It's Nettah Organics Eastern Cape Distribution. On Instagram, I am active. I'm not so active actually. Just follow me and I will follow you back, and then later on so I'll post. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for joining us. It is really nice talking to you. And now I know more about Nettah Organics. So
thank you.
And that brings us to the end of today's show. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe and like for more videos. Click on that ring button. I am Unwabisa from Aspire Youth Organization. I'm Awonke Solani from Nettah Organics. From me and everyone in the studio, it is bye-bye.